Cheers!
Welcome to MovieBitches! Sundance 2023. We're going to talk about, I think, my favorite movie of Sundance this year that I saw.
Okay.
Or is up there at least.
I liked it a lot.
Yep. Cassandra, based on true alligator events. No, I will say, I mean...
So excited that stuck.
I love that stuck. Absolutely.
Like, I really am quite tickled that stuck. Okay, yes, continue.
So I stayed for part of the Q&A. I did have to leave because it was unbearable.
As they
I was like, you know what? I'll stay. This seems
are.
like it'll be a fabulous Q&A. Oh, no, I need to get out of here immediately. But it was disappointing to find out that the writers incorporated parts of their own life and trauma into the story of Cassandra's life.
That's too bad. I didn't realize that it was based on a real person.
Yes, and he was there and is fabulous.
Not surprised in the least. Did it say at the front, based on it? Maybe I blinked. Anyway.
I think so, but I'm not
sure. I watched this not knowing that.
Okay, great.
I don't think it changed my experience, particularly other than I'm so excited that the real Cassandro exists because that makes the world more fabulous.
Yes.
Cassandro is about a Mexican wrestler in the 90s, 2000s?
I don't know the time period.
It wasn't great to look at. Like, the movie was a little... gray. His outfits were fucking fantastic. But I could have used some contrast between the stage and the sort of theatricality of Mexican wrestling and then the sort of like home life sadness
of El Paso,
The filmmaking for me was totally fine.
It was a directorial debut of a feature. He did documentary before.
It felt very documentary and it felt like Dallas Buyers Club or something. Like it felt like sure, nothing wrong with it, but I wasn't excited by any of the filmmaking.
Sure. So Cassandro is based off of, he basically is the Liberace of Lucha Libre.
I'm obsessed with that.
That was the tagline. That was like the byline. And I'm like, so I was like, yes, I want to watch this one. Starring Gael Garcia Bernal in a really great performance.
Really fantastic. He's always great.
Yes.
That is... so annoying that the writers just decided to... Was his life not traumatic enough?
Well, I don't know. So, I mean, spoiler alert, I guess, whatever. So basically, the other family of like the mom and his dad having a different... that was based off of the writer's life, not his.
Why is this okay?
I don't know. I mean, obviously it was okay for Cassandro because he was involved with them making it.
But still,
like why?
Why make stuff up that's just a lie? If you have to beef up the story of someone's life, then why are you making a movie about it?
Sure.
And I think based on what my ancillary or my tertiary knowledge of Cassandro, he was interesting enough on his own. So
I think it was certainly interesting enough. I think they wanted to make it more personal in part just to them as like artists. They were saying that and I was like,
I don't like it.
No, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
Then don't make it a biopic. Like this was a biopic.
Right.
So like why are we changing things with your own life? But whatever.
Okay.
Cassandra did seem fine with it. What I really loved about this movie, aside from, I thought his performance was outstanding. I thought the outfits were fabulous. The inspiration of Cassandro, the messaging of like, be true to yourself. Very similar vibes to the Little Richard thing. Live your life out loud. Be you. I thought that was like similar tones.
I think everybody's supposed to do their own thing. This is what you call doing your own thing time.
So I was like, I appreciate that.
What I liked about this was it was subtle in that as he grew and just expressed himself more him, to say something very ineloquent, he became more successful.
Sure.
Like his confidence grew, therefore his stage persona grew. Yeah. I just thought it was a nice way to just show us that if you're you can achieve instead of be yourself, because if you do, like it didn't, it wasn't like he was giving all these speeches about whatever. He was just being himself, and in doing that was becoming this successful, confident, amazing person.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that a lot. I liked like these kind of lines where it was like, oh, Cassandro wouldn't do that. I think Cassandra's a top, right?
Oh, yeah, because he started talking about him like Cassandra was a persona.
Right. But then it was like kind of learning and growing as a person from that persona, and I loved that.
Yeah.
I loved his relationship with his mom. I thought that was all really written nicely and like really beautiful, and that was real.
That felt that felt real.
But like the background of the mom and the dad and like the other family and whatever was not. Whatever. It was really kind of sad. I mean, he's fine and he's fabulous, but Cassandro, 2 months before they started filming, suffered a stroke.
Oh, no.
And like cannot move like his right side and like had trouble talking. But it was interesting, he was fighting up until then. So, you know, like I kind of wished that they took the storyline a little bit farther. Like it ends and I was just kind of like, okay, but then what happened?
Right. And I don't believe there was any like, and
there
then
was like
this
a
happens
little where it was like,
text,
you know, oh, he continued to fight. Okay, but like, and what else of his like relationship? What happened with hot guy or, you know,
bearded hot guy?
Yeah.
Cocaine hot guy.
Oh, that was Bad Bunny. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I don't know much about Lucha Libre, and so, and you sort of, and that's, you know, on me, and I'm sure people were watching it going, yes, I know all of this already, but I did want a little bit more of an introduction in like an invitation. They'll be like, oh, he's an exotica, he's a topo, he's a this, he's a that, and I was like, what does that mean? I mean, I get it, but like, tell me, and it's so soap opera and melodrama and the stage of it all that I wanted a little bit more of that.
Yeah, I think the filmmaking could have really gone in with like the fights and stuff of making it a little bit more fabulous and
because
a little more
every time he comes on stage, a fabulous fucking song is playing that's usually sort of a cover in Spanish of some song that you're like, yes! You had a new outfit and a cape and you're like, yes! Fuck yes! And he's walking in with
cape work.
All the confidence and you're like, I'm obsessed! Then it becomes completely silent and they have a fight and it's all just like real sounds and I was like, oh. Every time. Yeah. And I was like, no. Like I'm so here. I'm here. So let's stay up here.
Yeah.
Why are you down there?
I could have used a little bit more kind of subjective points of view of the fighting, or like a little bit more, you know, like, and then like out to the crowd, or, you know, like
something.
Maybe the budget wasn't there. They filmed it during COVID, so like that was tough or whatever. But still, I could have used a little bit more theatricality in the filming of the shots.
Yes. And his coach woman
was fabulous. Apparently they cut a bunch of scenes with her.
Why?
I don't know.
Why on earth would you do that?
Thank you.
Every moment I was like, yes.
Into her.
Yes.
Yes.
So I really, really, really like this. I think it, you know, it could have been, a few things could have been tweaked here and there. But overall, thoroughly enjoyed it.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.